on, people? You're watching That Deep podcast right now. We're about to get into it with a couple good topics today. Topic number one, protests. Despite how you may feel about protests, there's some people that say that they have a huge impact. There's some people that hold it dear to their hearts. And there's some people that think it's a huge waste of time. We're going to be getting into it with our panel today. Has anyone ever attended a protest before?
Yeah.
Chloe, what were you protesting, Chloe?
To be fair, I wasn't actually, I was kind of there. I was taking photos and stuff for the protest. It was about refugees. It's like probably 6 years ago now or something. Quite a while ago in London.
Yeah. What was your experience of it?
It was so chill. Like, it was just, they were doing a march through London. So it was a pretty chill one. Actually, I lie. I went to another one as well. The, what they called? The anonymous people. I was doing a photography project and was taking lots of pictures, and that one got a bit more out of hand. It was on Guy Fawkes nights. There were all like fireworks all through the streets of London. We all got kettled into Trafalgar Square and had to like try and get out. Me and my poor mum that I dragged along. It was 16-year-old me.
Yeah, it's usually a rite of passage. Every student should go to at least one protest, I feel like, in their lives for something.
Nah, you know, with me, yeah, I went to one by accident. I went to one by accident. So that basically, yeah, you know the BLM one, innit?
Yeah.
It wasn't like I don't mind that I'm there, but I wouldn't say I went for the purpose of it.
Well, inconvenienced you a bit.
No, it wasn't even that. Like I don't mind being there, but I just didn't go for the purpose of it. So basically, yeah, during summer I went with one of my friends like to Central, like just to cycle about and like get some exercise done. And basically on our way there, we just saw this whole group. So I was like, what's going on? We went there, it was like a whole BLM like protest thing, and then yeah, we just got stuck in it. But no, we left a couple minutes after, and like,
yeah.
But yeah, that's how I went to a protest by accident.
Accidental protests. What's your view of protests, Jordan? Do you feel like, you know, something you love to be a part of one day, or waste of time, or what?
No, I don't think they're a waste of time. I think they definitely kind of show what the people are thinking and what they, you know, believe in. I did go to the Black Lives Matter one in Nottingham, which was really cool. But yeah, I don't know how much they actually like achieve. I mean, I think it's good from a standpoint of, yeah, knowing what people are thinking and what they want to change and stuff like that, because I think that is important. But I just don't know how much people standing in a field really changes the actual problem. But yeah, that's my view.
Yeah. And Love, how do you value protests?
Oh, honestly, I haven't been to one. I've always had the intention, but it just didn't happen. I'm from Nigeria, and honestly, it's never really peaceful in Nigerian protests. You guess? I think I kind of had that mindset, and it just scares me. So I don't think I ever want to be out there protesting. I think I want to do it from home on social media, and post it, but I don't think I want to be there physically doing a protest.
Yeah. And I think what seemed at least quite unique about the BLM one is it seemed one of the first times that there was like a protest against the protest and then a side protest going on as well. You had like the Black Lives thing, then you had like the All Lives thing, then you had the White Lives thing, then you just had like the EDL and Tony Robbins, what's his name, Tommy Robinson, like just like casually, yeah, we're just going there to sort it out. And then like some people said they were protecting the police, but then those people are the same people attacking the police. It got pretty weird. Do we feel like there's any progress that came from, say, the BLM protest from a couple of months back?
Yeah, I think there has been. I think it did get very skewed out of. Yeah, I think it did get very like strange very quickly, and a lot of like different yeah, as you said, like side protests kind of came into it and almost like confused the message a lot. But I do believe that there was a lot of, there was a lot of like good conversations that I think were had, which I think is important. I actually got the chance to do and like record another podcast on it with a friend. And I think that was really good to just sort of educate people on certain things that they might not know about. Which I think was important. I just think it was a shame that it kind of got skewed into this way of like, I don't know, people started messing up statues and stuff, and it just all got a bit crazy. I think that's the problem a little bit with protests. I think as soon as they get like violent, I think that's what then the focus is it's always just what, you know, X amount of people started rioting and hitting police officers. I think that's then what the focus is rather than the actual discussion. I think is like a human way of like us trying to sort of stop having the hard conversation and just start to be a bit like, oh yeah, people are attacking other people, which I think is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I do believe that there was a lot of like good progress made with the Black Lives Matter movement. Sorry.
Yeah, Chloe.
Yeah, I think I would second that. I definitely think it got people talking, if nothing else, hopefully more in a good way than the negatives that came at, you know, the other protests that sort of happened because of it. And hopefully, if anything, that reflects badly on those people and not the BLM movement. And the one in my town was so peaceful and just, it was more like people sitting around and hearing stories. They had like a big microphone and speakers and people giving their experiences and stuff like that. So I think in some ways that worked because people were just open to it and it sort of unified people as well. People were like actually wanted to hear and went because they wanted to support the movement. So I guess it depends as well what intention you're going to the right or the protest for. And then there's the rioters who aren't even there probably for the cause, whatever the protest is. And they're unfortunately the ones that the media picks up on. And the news just didn't do well, did they, with some of the ways they were reporting it and talking about the people there. I think compared to when you've seen previous protests, the way they report on the two is just so bad.
Yeah. Abdel, who do you feel like ultimately defines or sets that agenda of whether a protest was good or bad? Is it as simple as saying whatever the media covers most, or?
No, I think it's more like what you see, like with the Black Lives Matter thing, yeah, you saw a lot of people like protesting as well, supporting each other, and also like it helps to like make awareness, you get me? But there was some people that was just treating it as a trend. Like everyone was just there, like on Instagram, you saw some people just stop by to take a picture and then walk off. And also there was like people that was just rioting and stuff. But that's what it is. Like the media showed that more than like the peaceful part. Because what I went to by accident, what I went to, yeah, everyone, like it wasn't loud. It was just everyone like just protesting. It wasn't quiet, but it was peaceful. Like you saw the police standing there, like no one was punching each other or no one was like throwing stuff at each other. Everyone was just there, like trying to get out the message.